Beterbiev.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your man, Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on the video, and if you have anything to say, hit me up in the comments section. Now, this is going to be my final thoughts on tomorrow's fight with ARTUR BETERBIEV versus Anthony Yarde, and this is going to be a very, very exciting fight right here. You got a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV who will be defending his WBO, WBC, and IBF titles, and Anthony Yarde, he is the mandatory to the WBO, so it's going to be very intriguing to see with the clash of styles, to see what can Anthony Yarde bring to the table against a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV. Now, going into this fight with a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV, the dude is undefeated, 18-0, all of his fights by knockout, and this dude has very debilitating thudding type of power, man. It's a different type of power where it looks like he's really able to break his opponents down with every single punch, even with the type of competition that he has faced with a dude like Alexander Vodstick, Marcus Brown, Joe Smith Jr., especially that fight with Joe Smith Jr. It really showed you the different type of power that a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV has, because I've never seen anybody ever do a dude like Joe Smith Jr. like that. That was really crazy to see how he was able to do Joe Smith Jr., and it really just goes to show the type of power that a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV has in the higher echelon in that weight division. And going against a dude like Anthony Yarde, Anthony Yarde can definitely pose some problems to a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV. He has really good attributes, for instance, very explosive, very fast, really good reflexes, very powerful, but the only things that I really don't like about him is he really doesn't use much lateral movement. He really stays in front of his opponents, just boxing them right on the front end. He doesn't really use any angles, and he's not really taking himself off of the straight line. And another thing that really gets me about a dude like Anthony Yarde is his gas tank. His gas tank is definitely very questionable, especially with the way that he is able to take out his opponents generally less than 6 rounds. And the only fights where he really have gone the distance or gone close to the distance is in one of the fights where he ended up losing against Lyndon Arthur, where he lost a split decision going into the 12th round. And in that fight, he actually set the pace in that fight with him being the aggressor the whole time in that fight. That fight was really more of a chess match. And then in the other fight where he ended up getting knocked out in the 11th round was against Sergey Kovalev, where you could see his gas tank was just completely gone, and he ended up getting his ass knocked out with a friggin' jab from a dude like Sergey Kovalev. That was really crazy to see. But every other fight that he's had, he's knocked out opponents in generally less than 6 rounds. So going into a fight with a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV, my main thing is, will he have the gas tank to be able to withstand what a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV is going to do to him? Because ARTUR BETERBIEV, he is a very good basic boxer, very methodical, has a very methodical type of pressure, very good punch selection where he's able to mix it up really good from the head to the body. And that's going to be a very bad thing, especially with the type of power that he has, that dense, thudding, debilitating type of power where each hit is going to be breaking down a dude like Anthony Yarde. And if Anthony Yarde comes into this fight and doesn't have the footwork necessary not to be able to stay in front of a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV, this can be a very, very bad fight for a dude like Anthony Yarde. He's definitely going to need to use lateral movement. He has a really good jab, so he's definitely going to have to use his jab more active than I've actually seen him do in some of his other fights. And being able to keep a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV on the outside, using his reflexes and his speed to be able to counter a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV. And he actually has the power to be able to drop a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV, because I've seen BETERBIEV get dropped by lesser opponents. But going into this fight, if he's not able to do that, I actually see Anthony Yarde getting stopped in this fight within 6 to 8 rounds. If it goes past the 6th round, I definitely do not see a dude like Anthony Yarde being able to stop a dude like ARTUR BETERBIEV, just for the simple fact is, like I said, most of his fights, he's knocking the guys out generally in 6 rounds or less. So if it goes past this 6th round, I can definitely see him giving out, and I can see him getting knocked out in the 8th round going into this damn fight. But I guess only time is going to tell what's going to happen, but we will definitely find out tomorrow when they get down in that damn ring, you dig? So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up, all right? So I hope you like the video. Holla at your man.